It is winter in Wisconsin, and we're dealing with our second round of double-digit below zero temperatures. We just want a nice warm walk on the beach. The closest warm water ocean is 1,000 miles straight south. Before leaving, though, there's one upgrade I wanted to do. Put a rear awning on the back of the camper over the door. The morning we left, it was 3 above. We had hoped to get ahead of an ice and snowstorm that was coming across the plains, but unfortunately we found ourselves right in the middle of it. We were driving in snow and ice all the way to Evansville, Indiana. As we crossed the Ohio River into Kentucky, precipitation turned to rain. Well, it was freezing rain, but at least the road was not slippery. Here we stopped in Clarksville, Tennessee for gas, and as you can see, the CB antenna is bent back in its traveling position, encased in ice. We stopped for the night at the Nashville KOA, and the next morning continued south into Alabama. At the Alabama Welcome Center is the world's only restaurant with a full-size Saturn 1B rocket. Just west of Montgomery, we stopped at Gunter Hill Campground for the night. Okay, it's Thursday, February the 11th at 3:37 p.m. We're at a Army Corps of Engineers campground, and I have my flip-flops on after coming from sub-zero weather. It's probably in the low 60s. Unfortunately, it's about as warm as it's going to get on our southern trip. But so I'm going to enjoy it. Just sitting under the awning, just had a thunderstorm. Very peaceful, beautiful park. And if you can see, a lot of Spanish moss hanging from the trees. The next morning, we traveled the back roads all the way to our destination of Blackwater River State Park in Florida. After setting up camp, we decided to take a walk and explore. There's a lot of boardwalks around. It is a marshy area, and there's a sign we came across. The rest of the walkway to the beach was flooded. I didn't want to walk through the water because of the alligators, so I walked around and took an alternate route. This is the Campers Beach. Unfortunately, a little chilly, so we didn't get a chance to swim. In fact, this high of 47 degrees was as warm as it was going to get on our entire trip. Okay, here we are at Navarre Beach in Florida. We decided to come down south so we could walk.
It's 31 degrees.
Yeah, 31.6 actually.
Okay, so.
Don't want to say overstate it.
Yeah.
Okay, day 7 of our trip. We're at Navarre Beach. Beautiful. And I looked down at the car and the rail here, and there's a butt connector. And I had done some electrical work the day before we left, and it rode the whole way in the rail, the whole trip down. Fort Pickens is located on the far west side of Santa Rosa Island. Construction began in 1829. Its primary purpose was to defend Pensacola Bay and the naval yard from foreign attack. We started on the eastern edge of the island, driving through the dunes. Temperatures in the 30s, and the white sand, the way it was drifting, looked almost like snow. Eating our one piece of key lime pie Donna ordered it from the restaurant.
It's delicious.
With a beautiful view. The next day we crossed Mobile Bay on our way to the USS Alabama on Pinto Island. The USS Alabama battleship was commissioned in 1942. It remained in service until 1962 when it was scheduled to be scrapped. But an effort by the state of Alabama, including school children saving nickels, quarters, and dimes, saved the ship from the scrapyard. In addition to the USS Alabama, there's an extensive display of military aircraft. The last thing we checked out, the World War II submarine USS Drum, was launched on May 12, 1941. It is the oldest American submarine on public display. On the way back to the campsite, we stopped at the Sunliner Diner in Gulf Shores and added to the classic car display. Next morning, I wanted to head south to warmer beaches, but I had to get back to work. It didn't take long to get into snow. This is in northern Alabama. Our last night on the road was in Benton, Illinois at the KOA. The wind pushed us all the way home. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Thank you.